Headshots are your card of presentation. You will send them out to your agent, to your casting director, and to any jobs that you can find on the internet. In another session, I will talk about how to find actual casting jobs. Now, how does a casting function? A writer writes a script about a movie, right? And right from the beginning, he looks at different characters and has an idea in his head who would play the role. What's his perfect casting? So to do that, he watches movies, he watches TV, and says, this guy, Al Pacino in this movie would be perfect. So he kind of writes the part with Al Pacino in mind. Later on, he finds out that he can't get Al Pacino, and he starts the casting process. He has a clear vision of what kind of actor he's looking for. The casting director gets the script, she does the same thing. It's a TV pilot, and she says, okay, there's a blonde girl, there's a young woman in here, and she goes in her mind through all TV shows that are interesting right now, and she casts the perfect cast. Now, when you send in your headshot, they look over thousands and thousands of headshots, and in their mind they go over the same question: who looks like the part that I have in mind? And that's the answer for you finding your headshot. Here's why. As an actor, you probably heard people say that they would like to not be typecast and like to play any kinds of roles. But if you're starting your career, if you don't typecast yourself, you won't book any parts. The reason is, nobody is going to take an actor who's just starting out and say, well, if I, change your hair color, if you work on your accent, if I work on what you do, you'll be perfect for the part. In the casting that lasts anywhere from 30 seconds to 5 minutes, whenever you walk into the room, they want to see the character that they had in their mind. So now, your mission is, before you take any headshots and don't spend any money on your photographer, look online, look through different pictures of TV and movie stars that are current, that are successful right now, that have your age, that have your look, that have your energy, and look at who's out there that already has achieved success using what you have to offer, which is the first stage is your look, your energy, your age, your ethnic background, and so forth. Go over that, ask friends for advice, and try to nail it down to 1 or 2 people who look like you. So once you know that, change your hair color, change what kind of clothing you wear, grow a beard, do something that helps your image to promote yourself. Now, before you go out now and take headshots, I would like to ask you to take a friend, dress up the way that these people will dress like. See, you learn so much from them. What kind of clothing are they wearing? What's the colors they're wearing? All of that is really important for your headshot. And then go out with a friend and take 2 or 3 different kinds of headshots, different looks as it's called, but try to make it not general. Don't try to make it something that, I could be anything. Try to, at least do one picture where you nail down, I will play this kind of guy, kind of girl. And then practice with your friend taking headshots. You will find out that it's not as easy as it looks. The first 10 pictures are going to be you being nervous, you're looking weird on camera, you're trying to find your comfort zone on the picture. So the saying is, out of 400 pictures, if you get 3, 4, 5 pictures, that will be awesome. Once you've done all this and you've tweaked it, you've gotten better at practicing your headshot, and you're clear about what the kind of actors you're putting out there, then you go online and you find a photographer for headshots. Or you take a friend who is a photographer who's a good camera, and before you go in, again, you do research. Look at different headshots, look what they look like. You want to have a plain background, you want to have gentle lighting, some of them maybe outside. You want to have a commercial headshot. Commercial headshot is something that has you with a smiling face that we can do for commercials, like it says. And then there's one that's more serious, which is a dramatic headshot. And if you do a third one already in character, you would have options for the next step, which is sending yourself out to castings.